Hi there, it's Wes from McGraw Hill. This video is going to show you how to set up a smart book reading assignment in Connect. So you want to make sure that you're set up with a course. So for this, I'm using a corporate finance book. To set up a reading assignment, all you need to do is go to the Add Assignment button and then down to Smart Book 2.0. This will then load up the reading assignment setting page. And from here, you've got a few options. If this is the first time your students are seeing the content, use New Assignment. If you're getting them to review and go through at a higher level for revision, use Review. So for this, I'm going to use New Assignment, and then using this drop-down box here, I'm going to select the chapter that I want. So I'm going to pick Chapter 4, Discounted Cash Flow Valuation. You can choose multiple chapters here, but be aware that will increase the amount of time that students are going to be needing to read and to work through these. So if you are adding multiple chapters, make sure to select only the learning objectives that you need. Once you click Continue, you're taken through to the next screen here. This will show you all of the learning concepts that are covered in this chapter. So there are 48 in this, and it gives you a rough estimation of how long that's going to take. Now, this is how long it will take the students to complete the questions that are associated with this. It doesn't factor in reading time. So a good rule of thumb is whatever the lower number is to double it. And that's how long it'll actually take your students to complete. You can use the slider to reduce the overall length of time. And as you'll see there, it's removing some of the learning concepts that are in this chapter. So if I set this for a 23 to 34 minutes, there are 19 concepts that are covered. Now we can expand these out here to see exactly which learning objectives are included in 4.1. And we can see that using this slider, some of these have been removed. I can manually add or remove particular learning objectives, which will affect the timer over here. And if I want to preview the level of question that a student would get, for example, recalling the present value of investments, I can preview a sample question and it'll give me an example. Students are not guaranteed to get this particular question, as Connect will adapt to their individual needs and give them a question that's at the right level, but it will let you know that if you do ask them to be able to recall the net present value of investments, that this is the level of question that they would be getting. So you can create something very customized and very targeted for your students to make sure that you're covering the learning objectives that you need and nothing extra. They'll still be able to read all the other content that's in here, but anything that is ticked will be highlighted for students. Once you've selected the learning objectives that you want to cover and you're happy with the time, click Continue, go through to the next page, give your assignment a name, give it a date when it needs to be done by. That will help to focus students on when to do it, and give it a nominal points value. It can be 0, it can be 100, it's completely up to you. Once you've done all of those, click Assign, and that's it. Your reading assignment has been created. That's all for now. I'll see you in the next one.